Well, the match at the MCG drew the bigger crowd. Just over 70,000 went to see the second finisher Hawthorn and third-placed Carlton. This game provided both teams with a second chance and set up for the winner a confrontation with the minor premiers Richmond next week. Well, you wouldn't believe that the teams who had shared 7 premierships between them since 1970 were meeting for only the third time ever in a final. Both had reason to believe this could be their year. During the year, they'd had 1 win apiece. It was great stuff. We pick it up 11 minutes after the start, and with me is Doug Hayward.
Carlton leading 2-1. Fitzpatrick, a good run at the ball. Down to Sheldon, intercepted by Hawthorn. Lucky kick finds Matthews, first possession. Hand pass out to Ablett. His kick to centre half forward is good for Kennedy. Kennedy within kicking distance. And he's given them pretty good value since being moved to the forward line this season. John Kennedy, still a long way out, 55 metres. It's a fine kick. It's home. Scores level again.
Matthews on the ball for the first moment of the match at the 12-minute mark. Fitzpatrick goes and clashes the Payton, got the second bite at it. Sheldon can't break away, and it'll be another bounce.
Fine conditions for the major qualifying final. Here's a free kick out of a very congested pack. Going to Wayne Johnston just behind the centre circle. Good long low kick in the direction of McClure. He pushed. Umpire saw it. Free kick against him. Chris Mew, number 46 for the Hawks. Support from Green.
Green with his left foot boots out wide, looking down there for Russo. English goes up above him. Bad luck Ablett. Russo fights. English is fighting with him too. Brilliant play. Out towards that half-forward flank. Back it goes. And Matthews goes down. Out wide it goes towards Russo. And Matthews really went down that time.
The umpires pulled it up too.
Pulled it up.
Actually, was it going to be a free kick? It was a relayed free to Russo.
Yes, it might have penalised the side just a little, but Russo's to take the free.
Peter Russo from centre wing. Down towards the pocket, Buckenara, Knights as well, in front Sheldon. Austin thumps away to McConville. Oh, easy mark here to Matthews. Too slow to get rid of it, Lee Matthews. English. Oh, look at the pressure. Spills to Russo. Long kick towards the goal square. 1-on-1. It's cleared them and is through.
Electric opening, 14 minutes into the first term. Payton's been a very good ruckman. Fitzpatrick gets second bite at it. Played Clark, lost it. Wallace, the tough man, will take the free kick. He's always in there burrowing and fighting, and free kick to Terry Wallace.
So important to Hawthorn, Wallace. Half forward, Knights in front, can't drag it in. Tuck off the ground for Matthews. Chase between Malin and Matthews. Well shepherded. Matthews goes out from Austin. Austin gets it back from Dool. On to Glascott. Great football, Curly Austin, to put one of the league's champions, Lee Matthews, out of business. Hunter to half forward. Mew up the ground for Russell Green. Tries to duck Ashman's tackle. And the umpire gives him the free. A little bit lucky.
Oh, I agree, Drew. That was not a high tackle. Green short passes to Payton. Payton quickly across towards Robertson. Robertson is a bolter, sent it high downfield. It's Perovic and Byrne. Perovic's worried by Byrne. Picked up by Buckenara, but the mark is played to Michael Byrne. Big Val Perovic is worried by this 200 centimetres, which in old-fashioned language is 6'7.5". And really you could see he was absolutely perplexed as to take over this height advantage. And Michael Byrne, who's kicked one magnificent goal, takes his second mark. Hawthorn goal kickers Russo, Byrne and John Kennedy. Byrne now transferred from Melbourne throughout the season. Lovely driving left foot kick. It was never in doubt. Straight through the centre, and 2 minutes at the 16-minute mark. 2 goals at the 16-minute mark is a splendid performance by Byrne. Matthews, who's really incurring the displeasure of the Carlton stand. He's been fairly blameless up to date. Great kick, Lee. A magnificent kick, and that's the best way to answer criticism. No, he missed it. I apologise. I thought that was a beauty, but it was missed, and Val Perovic is to kick out.
in the direction of Dool. Buchanara. Off hands to English. Dashing back pocket. On to Hunter, who's got a break on Knights. Hunter's kick to half forward is a bad one. Straight to Jeff Ayres. Straight to Gary Ayres. Over the centre of the ground. Spills to the back. Johnston threads it through to Glasgow. Good Carlton cohesion. Sheldon, a magnificent hand pass to Harms, who finds himself 20 metres in the clear. Driving kick. Bazusto and Ashman there. Clears them all. Green keeps it in.
And a good player, Russell Green. Drives the left footer badly to Marku. Marku can shoot for goal. Down it goes straight to Kelvin Moore. And Moore is frustrated on the line by Ditchburn and through. Pushed, says the umpire. Well, there'll be some ironic applause about that after what Perovic's put up with. He kicks it straight to Tuck.
Good kick by Tuck to the centre of the ground. Comes to the back. Matthews didn't go in too hard for that. Harms beat him to it and skirts around and pinpoints Hunter. Glasgow. Good cohesion again. McConville. Long and high to the goal square. Comfortable for Kelvin Moore.
Yes, his only opponent was Rod Ashman, which is a bit of David against Goliath. Oh, caught. Well played, Ashman. Brilliant football. Takes it away from Robertson. Gets it back to Bazusto, to Ditchburn. Ditchburn shoots for goal and just misses. Or did he make it? Well, that I can give full marks to Rod Ashman. Fitzpatrick having his colours lowered by the ruckman. Again, Byrne above him. Free kick should go, but it doesn't. Picked up by Ablett. Out wide, Austin underneath it. And Matthews is definitely favouring a leg. There's not the slightest doubt that he's playing on one leg. It's kicked out by Austin. Underneath it, Fitzpatrick never looked like it. Chance for Sheldon. Great bounce for him. Hand pass across to Glasgow, a busy little player. Well done across to Bazusto. Look out, Buzz. Shoots for goal and puts it through. And Carlton are back in business.
Perovic short pass. Finds Glasgow. They came out of defence this way the last time, and Austin and Ashman finished up getting the ball right to the other end where Johnston should have kicked a goal. Here's Harms trying to spoil Ablett. Harms the crumbs. Just gets the handball away. He was under so much pressure it spills to Knights. Chest of Glasgow. Half-back flank. Plays on. Inboard to Malin. The Blues running game coming to the fore now. Sheldon. Short pop to Fitzpatrick. Right half forward. Lead by Ditchburn. On the chest. Great football, Carlton.
They look good, don't they? When they start that running game, they just seem to have radar sense of where every teammate is. And Ditchburn, the Carlton full forward, has kicked 3 goals. This is his most difficult shot for goal. He's 50 metres out on a 45-degree angle. Won't quite make it. It's punched down in front and taken through by Hawthorn's Polkinghorn. And through for a 1 behind. Makes the scoreboard 8-7 Hawthorn, 7-11 Carlton. Is Kelvin Moore. Out wide. Wayne Harms in front. Should have held that. Dipper Domenico out to Matthews. Matthews across to the flyer. Downfield goes Ablett. Peter Knights missed what he should have taken. Gives the chance to Hunter. Hunter recovers nicely. Kicks a long one downfield. Glasgow in front. Spoilt. Behind the Packers, Harms.
Robertson. Grabbed the hook by Glasgow and he didn't have it. The umpire rules the boundary throw-in. Well, they've softened each other up in the first half. Let the better team win. Looks like being the umpires calling of it. Ashman fighting hard for it with Dipper Domenico. And that'll be a baller.
So really let it go for the last few moments. There's been free kicks everywhere, but not many have been paid. Fitzpatrick towards Malin. Kicked off by Robertson. Following it with McConville. Gets the bounce. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beat them all. English through. Through with strength and aggression. Boots it downfield and Matthews hand passes across brilliantly. It ends up across with Loveridge. Loveridge steadies and kicks a long one goalwards. In front is Perovic. McConville spoilt him. Still the opportunities there for Austin. Austin will give a short one. Beautifully done. Out it goes to the flank and the mark is taken by English. Out it goes to Perovic.
Gee, I hope Des English on the back line any day. Perovic's kick is beautiful to Wayne Harms, who has a break on centre wing. McClure gets loose. He can go for a bounce if he likes. He goes all the way with a good long kick. A beauty! What a goal by Carlton.
Well, David Parkin has decided that his champion ruckman, the captain Fitzpatrick, is not doing too well. He's given the job to Jones, who takes on Payton. Payton still beats him, picked up by Malin, doesn't cover much distance. Underneath it, Bazasto, spoilt nicely by Dipper Domenico, picked up by Robertson. Robertson downfield to Matthews. Matthews has got the chance to go on. Short one down towards the pocket. Great kick, Matthews. Perfect pass it was, taken there by Buckenara. And Buckenara is on that very difficult angle in front of the grandstand on the half-forward flank. The distance won't worry this long-kicking West Australian. But the angle's a good 55 degrees. Boy, he looks as if he's centred that one. All Carlton. In front, Loveridge. Goal. What a great little contester he is.
Bounce in the centre as there's another change in the lead. Hawthorn back in front, and Kelvin Moore just replaced as Eade comes back on the ground. Carlton into attack. Kennedy, number 34. Brushes off Ditchburn. Oh, pressure and trouble. Clash of bodies. Sheldon uses his spin turn well. Johnson can't keep it in, and there'll be a boundary throw in. So the lead is seesawing in this game. Anybody's game. Hawthorn lead by 2 points at the 13.5-minute mark, third quarter.
With Fitzpatrick on the ball again, picked up there and driven downfield. Here's a chance now for Ayres. Oh, a flying tackle. Harms was the man who tackled so vigorously and takes the free kick. For an instant followed on, but it's interesting to see Kelvin Moore off the ground, and I think it'll be the first time that Kelvin Moore's been taken off for many, many a season. Certainly it's the first time in the finals where he's played so well in the past. Wayne Harms, a difficult angle, shoots for goal and kicks a beauty.
Another change in the lead. Carlton back in front.
It's not been a great match for Wayne Harms, that spectacular runner.
Carlton by 4 points, halfway through the third quarter. Wallace breaks a tackle. Puts it up in the air for Buckenara, who's got a break on Dool. But Dool comes late to spoil. Off hands to Robertson. Hand pass intercepted by Perovic. Tuck. Back to Robertson. Matthews and Loveridge. Wallace for the second time. Fumbles. Dool out of trouble. Great football, Bruce Dool. Perovic helps him out.
He's beautiful. He's beautiful. And Perovic gets a pass out to Harms. He takes 2 on, and he's going to beat them both and give it to Glaskett. Glaskett gets an awkward run, and his opponent falls in Polkinghorn. He beats them all, beats another one. Out to Wayne Johnson it goes. Wayne Johnson's too slow. Kicks it to Ditchburn. Ditchburn turns and twists. Turns onto his right foot, will shoot for goal, and rams it through. One behind. Well, it looked so good. He had tons of time, and that was beautiful football by Carlton, and that's another behind from the boot of Ditchburn.
Well, even though Hawthorn are hanging in there and are within a kick, Carlton's running game is starting to show in this third quarter. There's Kennedy. Johnson says, umpire, it should be holding the ball. Umpire says, give it to me, I'll ball it up.
Delighted in arguing today as Wayne Johnston. Payton's been a wonderful player. Pushed in the back he was, and will take a free kick. Ian Payton from Launceston in Tasmania. Brilliant pick up that time by David Clark. Fitzpatrick was perfect. Harms. He'll send a long bomb. Ashman. Oh, what a kick of David Clark's. And how beautifully did Rodney get the position and takes the mark. They really look so skillful, do Carlton. And Ashman, who's kicked 1 goal 1, has now kicked 2-1. And Carlton have taken an 11-point lead.
The roars around the ground go up for Carlton, the reigning premiers, going for 2 flags in a row. This would be a major step if they win here. Marcoux caught in possession, but not able to get rid of it. A ball up.
Fitzpatrick again, thumps it down. McClure will do the same. Mew gets it. Harms, long one Harms, drives, just misses. Oh, he's a driving, magnificent kick as number 37, Wayne Harms. He thumps it. He won the Sun Kick as a junior. He was a champion schoolboy sprinter. He's got all the natural attributes.
Oh, straight into the chest of Wayne Harms. From Ayres' kick in, Kelvin Moore off the ground, and Wayne Harms with a deliberate shot wouldn't be without a chance from here.
Yes, look at the way he's walked back, indicating I'm going to have a really long one.
He's got to be 65, 70 metres out. It's mighty close. It's on!
He really indicated this is mine, didn't he? He walked back with that slightly arrogant strut and said it might look a long way to you, but I'm going to give it all, and through it went. 11-13 Carlton, Hawthorn 9-7, 19 minutes gone in the third term. Peyton, a great contester, can't find his rover, and it's another free kick to Carlton through Glasgow.
Gee, the floodgate's starting to open here a bit for Carlton. 13 kicks here for David Glascott. Des English on the forward line. Fumbles this one, but has plenty of time. Centres it. Clark's there. Recovers. Oh, Harms again! Third goal for the quarter. Oh.
I guess that's why they call him Hurricane Harms. Another Fitzpatrick and Peyton clash, a perfect bounce by the umpire. Fitzpatrick won this one, Wallace gains it. Knights and Hunter fly, behind McConville, dodges, caught, gets his kick, cross awkwardly, does it bounce. Wallace goes down from a push, recovers well, fights on well, out it goes to centre wing position, picked up there by Ablett, great pass, beautiful pass, and it's taken by Colin Robertson. Robertson is within kicking range. He's only about 35 metres out, directly in front. 24 points the difference. It's a big lead for Carlton. Robertson kicks for goal. Claps it through, does Michael Byrne. So it's 3 goals the difference, and a very important goal from the boot of Colin Robertson.
Fitzpatrick to Ashman. Ashman on all fours gets it to Sheldon. Clark at the back. Came off Polkinghorne's fingers. He recovers. A bit slow to get rid of it. Danger. Dippia Domenico does well. Russo back to Dippia Domenico. He's gone this time. No. Yes, the umpire said he threw it. Free kick to Carlton will be taken by Bosustow.
The flying Bosustow, down it looking for Ditchburn. Ditchburn comes across. Harms was interfered with by Ditchburn, otherwise might have done it again. Here he is with the ball, steadies and has the impossible kick, screws it across, it's through! An unbelievable goal. He's kicked 4 in the term.
Carlton back to a 4-goal lead. Peyton wins, down to Tuck. To centre half forward, Matthews is there with Austin. Oh, may take a free. Umpire says play on. Still with Lee. McConville gets one in the back. He'll take the free. Going Carlton's way. Johnston.
McClure takes the ball on. Polkinghorne with it. Out wide it goes, and coming through strongly is Ayres. Loses it. It's Russo. And here comes Bosustow. Here comes Bosustow again. Great kick to Ditchburn. Oh, how beautifully done. He was the master of deception. He looked as if he's going to kick long and then just chipped it short, and Ditchburn takes the mark from perfect Bosustow play. And Ross Ditchburn, who's kicked 3, has got the chance now to kick his 4th and does it beautifully, and he's now kicked 52 games for the season, but that is in 9 matches. It's been a superb performance.
Well, Carlton did it again in a 1-quarter burst. They trailed by 15 points after Hawthorn had kicked 6 straight in the first quarter. It was virtually level at half-time with the Blues in front by 5 points. But look at their third quarter. They kicked 11 goals to 3 to stretch the lead from 5 to 54 points at 3-quarter time. And the last quarter, reasonably high scoring and fairly level, the Blues by 58 points. Ditchburn finished with 6 goals, 54 for the season. David Clark, Ashman and Harms each kicked 4. Harms all in that third quarter. Bosustow and Johnston each each kicked 3 for Hawthorn. Byrne and Buckenara each 4. Loveridge and Robertson each kicked 2 goals. And importantly for Carlton, there were 2 reports, both Carlton players from the game. Wayne Johnston was reported for striking David Polkinghorne, and Peter Bazasto had his number taken for arguing with the umpire. So we now have the finals next week, the semi-finals. The second semi at VFL Park is between Carlton and Richmond, and what a game that should be. And the minor semi-final at the MCG, now between North Melbourne and Hawthorn.
Marku quickly downfield looking for Johnson, and up goes Polkinghorne, picked up by McClure. McClure, Ditchburn.
Loveridge from right half forward. Short pass to Wallace, who marks on the run and can go for goal. Narrow angle, good kick. Well, what's that done?
The most astonishing one-hander. 15-metre penalty. It's been instituted a lot, and Polkinghorne downfield. Oh, beautiful Hunter.
Still danger here for the Hawks. Payton going backwards. Look out. Green just in front of Ashman, out of trouble to Eade.
Beautiful football. Eade, half-back flank, drives for tuck. Oh, lovely.
Green, his 5th kick from the half-back flank to centre wing. Duel well placed. Buckenara late. Mark. He seemed to fly too early. Took it on the way down. Ablett onto Wallace. Driving kick to the forward line. Buckenara with a great leap over the back of there's English. English going backwards. Bit of danger. Hunter and Knights. Hunter backs up. Breaks the tackle. Gets the hand pass to Glascott. Support from Marku at halfback. Pop over the top for McClure. They took a long time to move it forward 15 metres, but have done it safely and have kept possession. Oh, Austin fumbles. Hunter again. Up from halfback. Support out wide from Marku, but he goes around them. Little left footer. Beautiful to Ashman. Right in front. 30 metres from goal. Buckenara with pace against the other 11. Duel. Look at Bruce Duel. He's done many fine things. And here's another one. Oh, that is fantastic. Duel. Finishes up with Bazasto. On to Glascott. Brilliant play, Carlton. David Clark well placed. It comes to the back and goes out of bounds. They've already kicked 10 goals in the quarter, Carlton, while Hawthorn have managed only 3. 31 minutes gone. Di Domenico. Interception by Glascott. One-way traffic. Sheldon. A lead by Ditchburn. God, what a beauty. Right in front, Ross Ditchburn, 40 metres from goal. He's kicked 5, coming up for number 6. 2 already in this quarter from Marks. Bad kick, dropping short. Oh, great pick-up, Ashman. What a... Oh, fantastic, Rod Ashman. And a goal to David Clark.
Really amazing stuff from Rod Ashman. Well, now to our Mark of the Day. He featured in our Mark of the Year segment, and he's been Mark of the Day a few times this year. Hawthorn's Gary Buckenara. He took the best on the first day of the finals.
Ablett onto Wallace. Driving kick to the forward line. Buckenara with a great leap over the back of Des English to take a fantastic mark.
And now to the play of the day, and it's hard to say in an overall team performance whether Carlton's forward line or back line is their better division. Well, a lot of it starts in the defensive area and a lot of it goes unnoticed. Well, Rod Curly Austin had a big job to do on Lee Matthews, and look at how he disposed of him.
So important to Hawthorn, Wallace. Half forward, Knights in front, can't drag it in. Tuck off the ground for Matthews. Chase between Malin and Matthews. Well shepherded. Matthews goes out from Austin. Austin gets it back from Duel. On to Glascott. Great football, Curly Austin, to put one of the league's champions, Lee Matthews, out of business.
Well, that's nearly all that we have for you this week. Just a reminder that next week's matches will be the 4 teams left in the competition, all in action. The minor semi-final at the MCG between Hawthorn and North Melbourne, and the major semi, the second semi-final between Richmond and Carlton at VFL Park. It's nearly all we have for you this week. Tim Lane will be back next week after the athletics trials in Brisbane, and he'll be with you for the rest of the season. Next time you'll see me will be at the Commonwealth Games in Brisbane, and hope you can join ABC Sport, the host broadcaster, for our big effort in Brisbane. We leave you as usual with the goal of the day, and Carlton's third quarter burst at the MCG really put Hawthorn out of business, and it was inspired by Wayne Harms, whose individual tally in that quarter was 4 goals, and he kicked them from everywhere. In the closing titles, 2 giants come to grips, Justin Madden and Gary Dempsey, and they had 1 fall each.
Busasto.
The flying Busasto, down it looking for Ditchburn. Ditchburn comes across. Harms was interfered with by Ditchburn, otherwise might have done it again. Here he is with the ball, steadies and has the impossible kick, screws it across, it's through! An unbelievable goal. He's kicked 4 in the term.